Hey guys, welcome to the Abu Dhabi one-shot qualifying. I think this is the last race of the season. I'm not 100% sure. It might also be the fifth. But let's hope we get a good place and try to get a P1 finish again. But let's try our best and just do what we can to make our team proud. But let's do this. We're going on super softs. I don't know why I'm not starting here. Oh, okay. As we're out on track and we're starting, we'll try to keep on the racing line the best we can. Just be the fastest possible. Get on the curves a bit. We're not doing so well. I feel like this car has a lot of, you can really go wide a lot. I'm not sure if that's understeer or oversteer. I'm not 100% sure. But it's that. But yeah, let's keep on going. We would start P3. We keep on doing this. Now P4. So let's try to get. This is okay because from the most back, I've been as P6 and I won that race. So it's not that bad. If I get P6, I can still have a possibility of winning, but we want to get into the top 11, I think. So I want to do. But yeah, let's try to get that. I'm not sure what I thought Mick Schumacher would be much better, but I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but this is the 2019 F2 career mode. So I think I've mentioned that in one of my other videos, but yeah, as you see, that little sector I lost wasn't the greatest, and when I say that I go into the wall there, wasn't really paying attention much as looking back. But let's keep on trying. Looks like we're gonna come P2. That's not that bad, I feel like. We got a little bit of yellow wing damage, but P2 is pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's not like like even if I didn't get P1 out, I'd still be happy.
The captain and Antoine Hubert. The grid is set then.
Mick Schumacher actually comes 10th. That's okay. But yeah, I think we're championships leaders. Let's hope we get the championship, because then the academy, like Ferrari and stuff, will like want me, the better teams, obviously. But yeah, let's do our best. This is also a 5-lap race again. I'm not making it longer because it sometimes takes too much time, and as I said before, I want to get into the F1 career mode. I just did this for the F2 fans, but yeah, so
let's continue this.
As Just says, let's try to get a top 10, but as the lights go away, we get a okay start. Actually pretty good, not that bad, but not as good as the other people. As I try to go down the inside, I spin. So let's keep on going. Let's keep on going the best we can. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that at all. I went too deep. That was just really dumb of me, like really dumb. Now the guys ahead of me are like 5 seconds. I shouldn't have taken that that dive bomb. I was trying to get out of it. If you saw, I was braking as hard as possible, so I could get out of it, but it just didn't work. But yeah, it's good that I didn't get wing damage. So I'm still equally as fast as the others. But I'm fourth. That's not that bad. I think we can still win the
Focus now
championship.
for the rest of the race.
As Jeff says, let's focus for the rest of the race. Yeah, I really want to catch up, but it's gonna be tough in like 4.5 laps to catch up 4 seconds to get onto the podium. But let's try our best and do this. As they're not that far ahead, but they are 4.5 seconds. So that is a lot. Doesn't look like much on the mini map, but yeah. Let's go too wide there, like really too wide. That lost me some time. But let's try to stick on the racing line as the fastest. As you see there, like in the F2 cars, like you can really go wide. You really get onto the curb at the entrance to kind of get the racing line, but you can really go wide. Like it's much different from the F1 cars, because they have a lot more downforce. So this is really different when I jumped into this car, because I have done started my team career mode, and I'm doing pretty good, I think. But I'm gonna upload a video if I haven't. I'm not sure if this video is gonna come out first or one of them, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm going to do my team career mode also, because it's kind of cool to have your own team, and I think some people will look forward to it a lot. So yeah, I'm kind of getting like some varieties in this channel of F1 2020. We're gonna do this game the most. If you haven't seen my introductory video, make sure to check it out. If you wanna know like about the channel and what I'm gonna do and stuff like that, then make sure to watch that, as I really go slippery there. Let's watch a replay there as I go onto a straight. That was really slippery. I don't know why. You see here, I'm going on the racing line, then I turned too much, and then as you see here, like when I try to get back up, like I'm trying to turn back, but yeah, I can't really. It's like kind of I was like on ice for a second, but I'm still keeping that 4.5 distance. Let's hope that Herbert and Elise keep that same like start fighting, because that'll slow each other down, and then that'll give me an opportunity to get them. But that was really dumb of me at the start to go that like in that dive bomb. I should have known. But as you see, like a quick glimpse of them as they exit the corner. But yeah, King is behind me by 2 seconds, so we have a good lead on them. And Zuhu, which I've kind of been fighting like in Bahrain and a couple of other tracks, but yeah, and it was kind of very different, because in F1 Bahrain it's always night, it's never day. But when I jumped into the F2, and it was daytime, because what happens, I believe now in the 2020 season, is that the F1 qualifyings happen and then the F2 races happen. But if you just saw there, I went pretty wide. But yeah, that's how it happens. So like the F2 is like a 1 day earlier, but also the races are much shorter. They have the sprint race, or is it the feature race? I'm not sure first. I think it's a sprint race, which is like only a couple of laps, and then they have the feature race, and what happens there is whoever came 6th in the sprint race will start first in the feature race, so it's a reverse grid there. But that's how it is. It's kind of cool. Like I just turn on the TV and maybe watch the race for like 15 minutes or so, but I'm not a big fan, as I said before. So on the second last lap of the race, and as you see there, King is actually closing down on us from 2 seconds, gone down half a second. So yeah, let's try to keep that distance, as also Elise is pulling away from me, so that's really not good. So I'm pretty much guaranteed that we're not going on a podium, as I do another purple second sector there. But yeah, that's good. Seems like I'm fast on the second sector, but still King closes down on me on the second sector. That's kind of worrying, but yeah, let's do that again, as I almost do that slippery thing again. As there's like not much downforce on the car, as I said before. I feel like it's very different than an F1 car, as I go not wide, but wide of the racing line and go back to the racing line. Can I get a fastest lap? No, I can't. As Jeff said, this is the final lap of the race, so let's try to push the best we can in this, but let's keep on going and see what we can do. As I get purple first sector, that's looking good, because the second sector I usually get purple too, so let's hope our best. But that third sector always slows me down. I always get red. As Jeff says, Matsushita, I'm not sure how to say his name, but he's leading this race so far. Me and Elise are keeping same amount of distance, as King is still closing down on me. Still not in that DRS range, which is good for me, but neither is Zuhu for King. He's 2 seconds, but I do not get a fastest sector on the second sector, which I usually do, but the time I need it, I don't. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but let's keep on doing this. Our best is to go wide. As you see that little slippery, almost did that thing that I did on lap 3 again, but I did not. That is the slippy part of the track, even though there has already been lots of rubber. As Matsushita, not sure how to say his name, but he wins, and I come 4th, which is pretty good. But let's see if we won the championship. I think this is the last race, I'm not sure, but my team teammate Luis de Cris gets driver of the day. As Jeff says, great win for the Carlin team, which is good, yeah, for them, not for me. I'm not sure what.
There you have it. Today's winners.
This is the podium, so I'll let you guys see that.
Once again, shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it after today's performance.
And that's the podium. So let's see what Mick Schumacher got for him as I just get some XP.
It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi.
Oh, so that's I am the leader of the championship leader, but Mick Schumacher has a really bad race. But was this the last race? Oh, I'm going to the team headquarters, so I'm guessing it is. But did I win the championship? I'm not sure. It might not show. I'm not 100% sure. But ooh. Oh yeah, this is the Ferrari Driver Academy, so this is what I have more chances of getting. As you see, the nerf has hit Ferrari, so it's below BWT. But I'm gonna try. This team are one of the all-time greatest, and they expect to make consistent progress to the front of the field. They want drivers who can deliver from the first race. I think I can do that. How about Renault? This team are former championships and have been pushing forward once again in their recent years. They need a driver to continue that development and compete their charge towards the front. Okay. I might do one of these three. I kind of want to be a midfield, not a bottom team. But I kind of want to be a midfield. So this is the highest midfield team, obviously. Then it's this, then that. So I'm looking at the 4 top. And I guess this is considered a mid team. And then this and this and this are obviously low end teams. But I'm not going to go for Mercedes or Aston Martin. So let's see what I do in the next video. I hope you like this.